is an unpopular garden world. Comfort zone, its gravity is a little too high. Sorry, government is uncharacteristically silent about Lesuss. I wonder why. Normally a garden world settled so long ago would be highly populated. What is the population? Unknown. Good size. Ashley, what did they do to your legs? Good lord, they made them skinny. Everything went to your bust, huh? Do I want to go shotgun? Ah, what the hell? I'll fuck around. What do I care? Yep, so I'm definitely gonna start dying now.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat-Yakshi monastery.
Ardat-Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat-Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
So what does the Sorry High Command want us to do?
If there was a chance the Ardat-Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat-Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat-Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat-Yakshi getting loose.
Just hitting her stride. What's she doing for 400 years? Almost half her life.
We don't need something that dangerous running around during a war. We locate the commandos, then finish the job.
As you wish. Though I'd like to know exactly who sent the distress call.
We'll find out soon enough.
I thought I changed it. Okay, whatever.
Understood.
My visor's IR says this shuttle's warm. Recent visitor?
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder. That sound. There's more than one out there. What was that?
Stay sharp.
New schedule. Damn, they got them right down to the fucking last second, don't they? Whew. I didn't bring my sniper.
Reapers. Looks like we know why the commando teams went silent.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat-Yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
At least it's no surprise Nuke on Tuchanka, but the commandos want this place gone pretty badly.
This place is a lost cause if it's already crawling with Reapers. Let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
You gotta turn off your flashlight when you fucking Bowduke it? Oh, okay.
I heard something.
That was me. Sorry.
Students are not allowed in their quarters. No fun. No private time. Must be celibate. Using the correct weapon? This when?
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara.
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
What brings a Justicar out here?
My daughters have lived here for centuries, Garrus. I've come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat-Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Falere and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility.
and it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Find your daughters fast. I'm setting off a bomb the commandos brought here.
The Justicar Code demands I discover what happened to my children in this monastery. I cannot ignore it. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
You can let yourself down. It's a 10-foot drop. And you're wearing armor.
My name is Tashia Pore. I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so.
I guess you weren't good with your biotics.
It's too quiet. Are there any survivors?
This fight didn't last long by the look of it.
It wouldn't. The monastery only had a few guards to protect it, not an army.
Understood.
Nice teleport, Garrus. I was waiting for you.
That one's new.
Did it hit me before I went invisible? That's what I want to know.
That one's new.
That used to be a person. An Asari. What have the Reapers done?
Turn into a monster? Isn't what they usually do? moments here to save y'all.
You came.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat-Yakshi. They have
Mother,
been...
they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
So why would they pick a planet with such a low population?
The Asari thought the Ardat-Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat-Yakshi can achieve peace.
Falere speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
So, how long have you been here? When did you get your tattoos? You have a tattoo parlor here?
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a
Ah.
bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
Falere!
Okay, that's more like it. It's like a 20-foot drop.
The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
But Liara's dropped from a fucking higher... Well, I don't know. Was it higher than the Shadow Broker? Liara, you can make that jump. Go for it, girl.
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
Can we just shoot the door open?
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Cessia later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
May the goddess be with you. Disciple. XP. The girl in a new holding chamber, just a car. This explains why the girl lashed out at the guards. Trouble convincing the prisoner to come back to the monastery is necessary. I'm questioning Matriarch Gali. Question the others whether they were permitted. I looked at the year's candidates. As I say, I'm approving them, but Jonas is impulsive, cunning, and the worst of all, romantic. Takes a great deal of time to effort to persuade the Thessia's government. The best students of the world, unless Thessia's measures, she won't be among them. Come on, I turned it off. Shotguns. Oh, you can't vault that? It's a fucking bench.
Another dead commando. Was she holding off Reapers or was she left behind?
Commandos work as teams. She would have volunteered to guard this point.
Hope she took some down before she died.
This place is that big, you need an elevator?
There's our bomb. And Falaire.
Rila, wake up!
Falaire, Rila cannot hear us.
Look, she's still alive.
I know, but I am afraid Rila is not well.
This is not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up. Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
Uh-oh. She wants to meet with you. Her eyes went black.
Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
Not without a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it.
No.
Later.
I did not give you that weapon. Hey, hey. I'm invisible. Hey, I'm invisible. If there's a mechanic that they can see you while you're invisible, that's fine. If there isn't, fuck you, BioWare. Okay. I can't revive. Okay, I can't revive him. You saved content, no fair.
For now, let's get back to that bomb.
Falaire, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move!
No! Rila! I love you. Rila!
Because you can't put her in stasis? Where were all of you when we were doing our fight? Okay, you're turning her, so why are you fighting her? You're turning her, why are you killing her?
We are not your slaves.
Alright, should have been so slow. Should have Vanguard charged in there like you were doing on my fight.
Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falair, the code demands an Ardat-Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falair.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all so much stronger. Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falair?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
then the code permits you to stay,
Really?
as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falair rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Falair, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Yes, honors all around.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
Commander, I'm pleased to hear the Ardat-Yakshi situation has been put to rest.
Should I guess you're our contact inside Asari High Command, Counselor?
I'm merely here to convey the gratitude of the Asari people for concluding a difficult, sensitive mission.
Of course.
The next team of commandos we were sending to the Monastery are now en route to Admiral Hackett instead. Farewell, Commander.
Oh. Well, thank you. $49.51. 20 for commandos. How many commandos only equal up to 20? Because Samara's at 25. 3 and 6th Fleet. Commander Shepard. Neurotoxin formula. Oh, I wonder how much of an increase that was. You know, in the updates, you show me how many points I got for the update.
My old sergeant told me that Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op.
Yep.
Black Ops always go bad. If you have to deny the action, it was a crappy action.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
But ladies, we're a covert team. Stealth recon. Bryn Cole, thank you again for all you did, Angelix. Crucible's presenting some challenges, but we'll get her done. I hope we cross paths again. Jacob Taylor, we already met up. Okay, dude. Alright. Samara, I finished my business on Lesuss. Offered to travel once again with the Normandy, but the code dictates I must join the fight where it is most dire. Would you do to me the honor and essential work and to meet up with me on the Citadel? As an hour ago, our command has assigned my squads to support you. We will ride with the 2nd Fleet until it's time to deploy. If you allow me a personal note, I know a few other commandos went down to that monastery. Nothing will bring them back. But hearing that the place went up in smoke is only the good news I've heard in weeks. Captain Corin Limaze?
Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. And the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut it anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy.
How do you know Samara was talked down? You read Shepard's reports? They're not classified?
Commander?
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm buoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we are not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Hello, Shepard.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At
Yep.
least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
Maybe he's calling you a grizzly bear.
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you.
It's okay, man.
Doesn't hurt to go over the weapon roster one more time.
Hey. Hey.
The Ardat-Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Yes.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't. Huh. Second Star Broadcasting is headhunting me. I liked their Garvuk story, but seriously, I'm on the Normandy.
Oh.
Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
I mean, I could kick you off. You can go to them.
Nothing to report, Commander. Commander.
So you don't get that pipe upgrade unless you have Gabby with you. Well, that's a rather ugly situation. I mean, you gotta have the female. You get any upgrades. It's kind of sexist. Power damage. Can't get the legs, man. Talk to me, Squeak. So worth of 7,666 credits.
Hey, Commander. I dug out some letters my youngest sister wrote when she was in high school. She was having a hard time. Teen drama and all that. Just needed her big sis. I guess with everything that happened down there, I just wanted to read them again. You sure make some unusual friends, Shepard. That is not a side of the Asari I ever want to see.
Not pretty enough for you?
Shepard?
Oh, the other lounge. Okay.
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the Genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Endoromai conquered the Vandomai, and the Jatil turned against the Jah.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
But
I hope you guys had alcohol.
No, he doesn't drink.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare. This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn.
Don't generalize there, kids. Only one human.
Commander. Commander.
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business. Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends.
Could have been more. There's a lot more species out there that weren't converted.
I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell, or the Hanar, or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better.
But we never see those.
Later. Later.
Hey, Ensign.
It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder. Eliminates any local resistance. And for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two. The one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
Know thy enemy. You must read everything, research everything, and then you make a moral, lawful decision on your own.
Excellent find, Commander.
Intact Reaper weapon. Our examination of the heat vent systems could exist. Provide maximum thermal clip storage. Oh boy. Weapon damage. Weapon capacity. How about weapon damage? Thank you. Sorry, importance, contentions has been activated by the gun galleys, contacts, elite training facilities, reconnection soldiers on behalf of the. Sorry, so what do I get? Health? Power damage, oh. Store discount. You're funny.
Information network terminal has been updated.
Yes, yes it has.
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No, not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat-Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that. Good to see you again, Shepard.
You know, she's having a real hard time letting her Shadow Broker ship go away. She keeps on fucking looking at that on her monitor. Dr. Oak, probably the problem that sent me last night. I think the solution is synchronize the creepers' energy, punch through it. Capacitor design into capacity. Shove 3.6 milliseconds off the Mass Effect field's activation time. You can save that leads. Manufacturing. We roughly need 250,000 by tomorrow for testing. Dr. Cole. Yay. A whole 3.6 milliseconds. So fast.
Take care, Commander.
I just got here.
The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way.
Okay.
Commander?
She fucking just complimented herself.
Signal confirmed.
Wow, all that for fuel. Oh boy.
Faster than light jump successful.
That will help us in the fight against the Reapers. Yay. Remember, fuel is here. Okay. I shall remember. Who are you trying to fucking kid? You've already forgotten.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Samara. Miranda. Miranda? But I didn't get your fucking email. Okay.
Shepard, I wasn't sure you'd deliberately seek me out.
Why not?
Do you remember when I first joined you? To stop the Collectors?
Yes.
I swore an oath to hunt you down if I were forced to do anything dishonorable.
Okay.
And were you?
Considering the evil we faced, your acts were acceptable.
Thanks.
Within the dictates of the code.
Okay.
I simply request that you ask yourself if they'll remain so.
You'd really try to kill me if I stepped over your line?
It would be my obligation once the Reapers were defeated. And only if I could verify you'd done something to violate the code.
If they help end this war, I'll make whatever decisions I have to.
You helped me a great deal in the Monastery, Shepard. This is merely advice. But I do hope you consider it.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
But you killed your daughter.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness.
Yeah.
The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
Is that how you see it too?
You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel.
Ah.
On Tuchanka.
Ah.
I can only follow such bravery.
One, on the Citadel, it was the fleet. If you want to talk about killing the life source that was within Saren when Sovereign took over Saren, okay, I could see that. But the physical form of the Reaper was destroyed by the Alliance fleets. 2, on Tuchanka, it was a thruster maw, unless Vegeta was controlling him mentally. No. It was the thruster maw.
Will Falair be alright in the Monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falair will find it. It was good to see her again.
Oh.
Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
So what? When you're just a car, you have to fucking just throw away all your feelings?
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falair saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you.
I'm sure you got cameras all over the place, making sure she doesn't leave the planet. Right? Right? Oh, cameras don't exist in this universe unless the plot demands it.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire, soon enough.
Yeah.
Heavy losses are mounting.
Hello again, Shepard.
Goodbye, Samara.
Farewell, Shepard.
Goodbye again, Samara.
My wife just got back to active duty, and I'm about to get shipped out too. I was told you might be able to help me.
Power Ranger speed.
Slamming the Nimbus cluster and the Salian Nebula.
Miranda. I thought I picked something up out there. Some kind of library. Nobody needs it here.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
After obtaining a cure to the genophage, Krogan leaders have announced an alliance with the Turian military against the Reapers.
The Blasto movie. Sound bites are right here. I'll spend 15 minutes listening to it. Go ahead.
I got your message, Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
I don't like secrets, Miranda. Just tell me what's going on.
I can't, Shepard. If that's a problem, I'll go.
Don't. Trust is a little hard to come by right now.
Of course.
You'll have your access, Miranda, but I don't like the sound of this.
I know, and thank you.
Of course.
It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something.
Oh god, here we go.
Confess, really. It's been eating away at me.
I'm sure it has.
Confess?
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard.
I think you mentioned this.
Yeah, she did.
I did. There's more to it. The elusive man stopped me.
Yeah, we know this. This is just for the people who didn't play the second game. I played the second game many times. You don't have to say this.
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard. Installing the chip might have ruined you.
I understand why you wanted to. I was a complete unknown.
I've never had to deal with that many black boxes on a project. I felt blind.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life.
Yeah, we know this.
He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA.
Yeah, we know this.
After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister. I risked my life to get her away from all that.
Yes, your loyalty mission. We did this.
Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
This is what's been bothering you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why?
Miranda,
I already dealt with this in the second game.
You gave me back the rest of it. You could have changed me in 1,000 different ways. But you didn't. I don't know how. But you brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
Well, that point, that is new. Her regretting it, telling us. That's new. Well, at least you got a butt shot in this view, and they didn't cut that out.
You can't keep beating yourself up over the past.
I usually don't. But this was important.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
No, they can't.
Okay. I hate to say it, but I should get moving. Thanks for understanding, Shepard.
Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck.
Don't worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
Alright, see you on Horizon. I mean, what? Yeah. Play your part. See something, say something. Do your part. We need you, brown shirts. Report everything. I guess I could check on Edie and Joker. Probably is nothing new.